When you are learning a new hero in Overwatch, you always want to know what the hero can do. Luckily for us, we have a hero information page that shows us exactly what we want to know. Maybe not. The hero information page has always been a bit unclear with the information that it provides. So in this video, I want to change that by adding exact values and stats to your hero's weapon and abilities. But why is it important to have a detailed information about your hero, you may ask? If you play one or two heroes, then you most likely already know everything about your hero. But if you're somebody who loves playing a variety of roles and heroes, or somebody who is new to the game in general, then it's a different story. Let's take a look at Deja for a moment, who actually has one of the most amount of abilities in the game. The Call Mech ability description says that it calls down a new mech, which on the surface level is a straightforward description for a seemingly harmless ability, you might think. But in reality, it's one of the most evil abilities in the game, capable of bonking most heroes, if you're not careful enough. And yeah, if you've been playing this game for a while, you probably already know about this. But for new or more casual players, this is going to be an unknown interaction. There are more instances where the ability description is vague or not specific enough, like Echo's Focusing Beam, saying that it deals very high damage to targets under half HP, but does not specify that it also applies to the shields and deployables. Or another example where you hack Zenyatta and it just outright turns him off. Okay, I made that one up. So currently, the only way you find out about these special interactions is by either experiencing it by yourself a couple of times, or using third-party websites to research it yourself. So let's make some changes to the hero information page to make hero abilities less vague and more easily accessible. You can view your hero information by either pressing F1 during the match or in your hero gallery. After opening the hero information page, you are presented with the simplified information of each hero's abilities and their weapon. With this change, if you hover your cursor over any of them, you'll be able to see a stroke around them, which indicates that you can click on it. So let's click on Cassidy's weapon and see what we can learn. We can immediately see the most important stat of the weapon, damage. As of right now, Cassidy deals a maximum of 140 headshot damage at close range and minimum 41 at long distances. We can see how much damage scales by looking at fall-off range. If your target is further than 20 meters, then the damage starts scaling down. You can also check other stats like reload time and rate of fire, if that is what you want to know. As well as the second page, if a weapon has an alternative fire to it. And most importantly, icons. We have to add icons to these stats, because why not? Now let's look at one of his abilities, Combat Roll. By using it, you instantly reload your gun. Simple enough, but you also take reduced damage. How much exactly is unknown to you. So let's click on this ability and see the actual value, which is 50%. You might think that it's not that big of a deal, considering that the ability only lasts for 0.4 seconds. But it's actually often used against Tracer's Pulse Bomb. If you time it right, you can survive it. Which means that if you know the exact amount of damage Pulse Bomb does, and how much your combat roll reduces damage by, it can help you survive it. As for the hidden interactions like Deva's Call Mech or Echo's Focusing Beam ability, we can include a special description in the Advanced Hero Information page. It can also be a bit difficult to keep track of all the changing numbers when a hero receives a buff or a nerf. So therefore, how about also adding old values from the previous patch so you can quickly know what has been changed about your hero, without going through a long list of patch notes. The old values should only stay for the duration of a season, assuming the hero does not receive any other changes. Here's a quick demonstration of this new feature. Let me know if this could be a nice addition to the game. Thanks for watching.